Good news, my friends. Nightfighter Ace is now on the Alexa App Store on Amazon. It has complete instructions that tell you everything that this can do. It's basically a companion for the amazing game of Nightfighter Ace by Compass Games. Thank you to Gregory M. Smith for giving me permission to create this along with all the charts. This is supported on not only your phone, but also your tablet, your other tablet, and your official Echo device, and even your Apple Watch. Not supported on the 3DS or 2DS. So this is a very quick introduction on how to use it. First of all, you need to tell it the month that you're currently in, along with the type of moon that you have, and the type of radar bonus that you have, which will count as interception bonuses. After that, you tell it to start the game, and it'll handle all of the charts for you. Alexa, start Fighter Ace.
Welcome to Nightfighter Ace.
Current month is August.
Current month is now August.
Moon is bright.
Moon is now bright.
Radar is 1.
Working radar is now 1.
Start the game.
Weather is poor. Your raid target is Berlin, Berlin. Your electronics are working perfectly.
So what did this do? It handled the raid chart and let you know the location for the raid target. It handled the random electronics failure as well. Plus, it did the spoof raid and returned a negative result. Now at this point, you want to start checking for any bombers as you move down the line. If you do find a bomber, you want to choose either long, medium, or close range in order to engage it, and then you will attack it. You want to specify the target that you're attacking, for example, wing, airframe, control, or fuel tank, and as well as you tell it how many shots to get off. So once you identify a bomber and you draw a card, for example, I have, let's say, 12 forward gun total, you would tell it you're attacking the wing, for example, with a 3. Check for bombers.
Modified roll is 5. No interception. Move to next box.
Check for bombers.
You intercept a bomber. A Wellington appears out of the darkness. Place a Wellington onto your board and then decide approach distance.
So obviously this handled the interception check, as well as when you find a bomber eventually, it will go into the aircraft target chart and figure out a random bomber from your month that you told it. So we'll place our Wellington on the map, and then we'll place us at a range we have to choose. It supports the Shrig music, it supports Bomber Stream. It knows when you go into Bomber Stream that you can continue until certain events occur, and it knows the bonuses and minuses of your range. Approaching from long range.
You are now approaching from long range. Check speed differences, and if still in range, draw 2 cards and attack.
Attacking wing with 4.
Approaching from long range, you attack the bomber on his wing with a 4, damaging his inward engine, airframe, outward engine, wing.
If you didn't get the information, you could just say, repeat that.
Approaching from long range, you attack the bomber on his wing with a 4, damaging his inward engine, airframe, outward engine, wing.
Again, it also supports the Shrig music attack, it supports a bomber stream, and it supports burst attacking as well. Now, if you do have, let's say, a group, then you would just tell Alexa attacking wing with a group, etc. And it will handle the group damage as well. So what is it doing here? It's handling bomber damage. If you're in a group, it will go to the wing and tell you the damage that it did to the wing. If it's an engine, it will tell you the in or out engine as well. If it's bomber random damage, it will also roll this and it will tell you exactly what you hit, again based upon your target, if it's a wing or if it's a gunner or something like that. So all of this is handled automatically. I took 3 damage.
You took damage to your secondary radar, starboard wing, FUB 12F.
Now at this point, if you have various effects in the game, for example no radar, you would simply tell Alexa that you have no radar present. which obviously would affect your next interception. Now Alexa remembers this because I'm storing variables, session variables, for the duration of the game. So if you want to take a break, go to dinner or whatever, leave this laid out, come back later, it will remember all the damage to your plane, as well as if you want a summary of what's currently going on in the game that Alexa remembers, you just ask for a status. Now we're going to make another pass, and as you do that, you tell Alexa you're making another pass. She will figure out if the bomber is still in range. If the bomber is, then you can go ahead and change your range and re-attack. Making another pass.
You attempt to make another pass, and you are successful. Line up your sights and fire again.
Approaching from medium range.
You are now approaching from medium range. Check speed differences, and if still in range, draw 2 cards and attack.
Attacking the wing with group.
Approaching from medium range, while he corkscrews, you attack the bomber on his wing with a group, damaging his controls, outward engine, wing and.
The bomber is destroyed.
The bomber explodes in a burst of flames and metal. Mark another kill on your sheet.
Now again, if you take damage, it will figure out where you took the damage, as well as it will remember it. Again, very important that it remembers the damage, and when you go into landing, it will let you know what damage you have. Now it doesn't handle landing automatically because that's a lot of shifts. So it'll roll the dice for you and let you know where the base roll is, and then you apply your own shifts. That's like a bit too much to keep track of for, just a simple basic app. Landing the plane.
You are now landing your plane. With damage to your secondary radar, starboard wing, FUB-12F. You rolled a 8 for landing. Add modifiers according to B7 chart.
So we rolled a base 8, it said, and it told us come to the B7 chart to handle the landing, and then you figure that out. Other than that, it covers quite a bit of stuff. Again, let's try a bomber stream. I'm in the bomber stream.
You've entered a bomber stream. After this encounter, say bomber stream to continue your streak. You intercept a bomber. A Halifax H2S appears out of the darkness. Place a Halifax H2S onto your board, and then decide approach distance.
So that's basically it. I hope that you can use this. It's really cool. It's fun. It lets you have somebody to interact with if you're doing solo. It also lets you track everything when you're doing it. Again, you tell it bomber is destroyed because you want it to delete not only the corkscrew activity that the bomber started, but also you want to make sure to delete the damage from the current bomber and reset. That's why you say bomber was destroyed. Anyway, my name's Mitch, and I've been a professional developer for 30 years. Hopefully this is a cool app that you will use. If you have any suggestions or enhancements that you'd like, let me know. It's open source. Source link is in the description. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoy this add-in to the amazing game of Nightfighter Ace. Thank you again, Gregory M. Smith.